Hello, I am Alex Walker, and this is my video application for the 2014 Summer to Write Love in Her Arms internship. Now, what does community mean to me? To me, community is the way that we interact with those around us that we have interactions with on a daily basis. The people around us who we work with, who we're friends with, and I think that a healthy community is one that through those interactions supports the people that they interact with. You're invested in the lives of these other people around you. You're not just looking out for your own best interest, but you're trying to help those people around you as well. And you've got people to help you when you need it. It's people caring about people. I think I would be a good addition to the To Write Love on Her Arms team because I'm a creative person. I write a lot of music. I've done a lot of creative writing before. And I'm an engineering student as well as an Eagle Scout. So I've got tons of ability working in teams, doing problem solving, as well as leading when the need be. I'm also a very compassionate person. I originally, before I did engineering, I wanted to be a therapist because I wanted to help other people, and that's part of the reason why I'm applying for this internship. And I'm an outgoing person, so those are a few of the reasons why I think I would be a good addition to the team. One major person who has had a major influence on my life was my technical theater teacher. When I was going through the roughest time in my life, sophomore year, after I'd been trying to stop cutting myself and first down that road, he was the person who I could trust with my secrets, who I could, come to and ask for advice, and who would be there for me and there to support me. He was the one who sat down with me after school and listened to me talk and helped me make plans of how to cope, how to manage my schoolwork. He was always there for me. And I will influence others in one way is through youth ministry. I was very involved back home at Texarkana before I came to Longview for college with the youth ministry. I led the worship band there. And now that I am in Longview, I have found a church that I have recently started leading the youth worship band there, and have also helped been a youth leader and having interactions with those students. And that is one way I like to think I make a difference in others. And so that leads into something that I'm passionate about other than To Write Love on Her Arms is music. I love music. As long as I can remember, I wanted to grow up to be a musician. I've always loved music. I've been playing guitar and singing for years. And so it's a passion for me. Honestly, without music, I don't know if I'd still be here. Songs by bands like Switchfoot and Anne Berlin were oftentimes things that gave me the strength to get through when I was trying to quit cutting. And even now, they're songs that give me strength when I'm going through a rough time. Music touches people, and so that's something I'm very, very passionate about. A conversation that has recently sparked a change in my life. Well, I was having a conversation with a friend the other day, and she went to college, and she thought she'd always wanted to be a photographer. She'd always done it, and she felt like that was something she roped into. And as she got to college, she realized that it really wasn't something she wanted to do. And while she was scared, she decided to take a leap and change to elementary education. And she was talking to me, and I had a rough first semester. And she said, well, if you're not happy with engineering, why don't you try something else? So that's why I'm applying for this internship. So I want to try something besides engineering and see if that's something I'd rather do with my life. And one of the hardest things I've ever done for something I believe in, that would have to be a few months ago back at my church at home. I almost lost my job leading the worship band when I stood up for a young kid in our church who had come out as homosexual. And he was getting picked on and bullied, even by some of the leaders. And I stood up against that because I don't believe that, regardless of someone's sexual orientation or whatever they do, that they should ever be bullied. So that's my application, and thank you so much for your consideration.